All right, we're with Josh Strimple, sophomore on the men's golf team. You guys just got back from Florida. You had a 11th place performance there at the Guy Harvey Invitational. Take us through the tournament.
Tournament was great. Competition was very, very stiff. It was a big national tournament, and I was really excited whenever I saw that tournament on the schedule, especially whenever I saw what course we were playing. We were playing the PGA National Champion course, where the Honda Classic is held every year. And very tough course, very tough competition, and I've actually had the privilege of playing that course before several times, so I knew the holes pretty well, and I knew what to do on those holes, and it was a lot of fun. Especially being in Florida in that atmosphere, it was a lot of fun.
Going to a course where most of the guys in your team have probably never seen before, what does that do for you in terms of being able to help them out with strategizing? That's not even a word. In the practice rounds, letting them know angles and things like that.
Yeah, absolutely. I did as much as I could for them. We didn't get a yardage book because they're just outrageously overpriced at a resort like that. So I helped them out as much as I could on every tee box. But it wasn't that big of a factor because of how wet the course was. You could hit driver in places where normally you wouldn't even think about it because of how wet it was. The driver, you'd hit it and it'd just fly and it'd stick where it landed. No, we had a lot of embedded ball rulings where we had to drop the ball because of how wet it was. We were flying it in the fairway and it was plugging bad. So I helped them out as much as I could, but off the tee it really wasn't that big of a factor, just simply because of how wet it really was. On the approach shots, I told them, it was pretty obvious where you couldn't miss it and where you could miss it, because there's a lot of water and there's a lot of bunkers on this course.
You guys had 3 rounds. There was a lightning delay on the first day. You guys weren't able to get all of the second round in, but you finished on the second day, on Tuesday. Take us through, what you guys are thinking during these lightning delays, during the darkness, and the kind of the mindset when you're dealing with this kind of situation in tournament.
Yeah, whenever the lightning hit, it's Florida. It rains every day there. I saw the clouds coming. I saw the storm cell coming, so I knew that we were going to have a delay. Whenever we got called in, we all saw each other. We figured out how everyone was playing, and we were hyping each other up. We were motivating each other to, we need to turn this around. Need to start playing good. We need to finish this round out good. Advance ourselves in the standings, and you can kind of, after you warm up, you go play, and you sit down. You kind of cool down, and you walk out there stiff again. It can be kind of difficult to restart like that. But in the darkness, we knew we didn't have a chance. We knew we weren't going to have a chance to finish, and so we had 3 holes left, and we couldn't finish. And we had 3 holes left, and we knew. I turned myself back around, and I can't quite remember what everyone else was at. I knew Fouts was not in a bad spot. He was playing pretty well. Zach was playing well the second round. And, we just knew that we had to finish strong on that last round and get a good third round going.
People that look at the overall finish of the team might not know, an 11th place performance isn't as high as you want to be, obviously. But you look at the field, there's 6 ranked teams, including the top 2 in the country. And you had your 3 best rounds of the fall so far all came in this tournament. So those are definitely some positives to take away.
Absolutely. I played well. I shot 72, 71. I didn't play very well the third round, but it's great for my confidence. It's great for, I know Fauci finished well. He shot 72. Brent finished well. He shot 72. That's great for confidence. And, yeah, the competition was very, very stiff. Big tournament, big national tournament. And it really gave you an opportunity to see where you stood amongst the best in the country.
Following this performance, you guys take a trip to St. Joseph's, Missouri next weekend for the Missouri Western Invitational. You don't know the 5 guys that are going to be going yet, but whoever goes, what do you look for in this tournament?
We're looking to win. It's a big conference and regional event. We need to win this tournament to finish the fall out strong and have a positive look out to the spring season. We are looking to win this tournament and put a foothold in the conference championship.
What do you know about the course?
Nothing. I have never seen this course before.
So with that being said, how big of a deal is it that practice round you guys get the day before?
It's big. It lets you look at the course. I mean, you go out there and you basically are taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, knowing what you can and can't hit off the tee, where to miss it, where you can't miss it. You know, just knowing where all the trouble is and knowing where to bail out if you have to.
All right, Josh, thanks for taking the time to come visit with us. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.